Hello and welcome to Extra Credit, the McAllen ISD podcast that takes a close look at programs that benefit you and your family. I'm your host, Ollie Perez, and today we are going to talk about summer school programs plus the big back-to-school bash set for August. My guest today is the Director of McAllen ISD State and Federal Programs, Dr. Cynthia Olivarez. Dr. Olivarez, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So could you tell us a little bit about the summer camps coming up this year?
Yes, this year's summer school program is going to entail lots of different activities. The usual reading and math academies for our elementary students, and that is a remediation program for students who need a little bit of support, academic support over the summer. The same program is offered for middle school students, and for high school students, we do also offer programs that are going to help them prepare for the summer STAR administration and also to regain credit for any classes that they may have lost credit in.
So would you say it's important for parents to keep their children active during the summer?
Absolutely. Students want to be engaged. You know, they get bored easily. So summer school is a place where, you can go and meet friends. They can probably even make new friends because the way that we set up our programs at the elementary and the middle school is that we combine campuses. And so for the elementaries, we have 3 sites, and each site will have anywhere from 5 to 6 to 7 campuses. And so the students are all combined, so they might make new friends. The same thing for middle school. Middle school, we have 1 site, and so all 6 middle schools send some students to their summer programs, and so they get to make new friends. Each high school does host their own programs, and so high school is a little bit different because they're larger.
Oh, yes. I mean, I can't imagine having all campuses. How can parents get their child, involved if they think this is something they kind of want their child to, partake in?
Well, aside from the remediation camps, there are some enrichment camps. And so one way that we get the word out to parents, for sure, they can call their school. Their school counselor has all of this information. Their school principal, administrators, they've got the information. The information is also on the website. If you go to our McAllen ISD district website, you will see on the banner that the e-catalog, the summer school e-catalog is there, and it's available, and it's got all of the programs listed with locations and times. Contact information for each program is on there as well, and directors for all of those different programs are ready and available.
Oh, wow. Make sure you guys check out that website. I'm sure this is updated as it goes along as well.
Yes.
So you mentioned that there's a remedial camp, and then there's also what was it?
Enrichment camps.
Enrichment camps. There you go. Is there any other types, or is it
Well, those are the camps that we offer here in the district. But then, for example, through advanced academics, there are partnerships that we have with different entities. And so, for example, with UTRGV, there is first for secondary students, there is an engineering camp that is at STC. At UTRGV. At STC, there's a Cyber Patriot camp that they offer there, and so those are enrichment camps that are not necessarily tied to anything to do with school, but they're just fun camps that students can really learn from. And a lot of times within those camps, students get to learn a lot about leadership. We also have Gear Up camps. We've got the Gear Up program in the district, so there are some Gear Up camps. We've got TSI camps that are also available for students. This summer, we are also teaming up with STC, with South Texas College, and offering dual enrollment classes for high school students. And that is a really great program. We started it last year, and this year we're offering it again. And STC professors come to our site, and they teach the classes to our students. All of this is free for our students. So it's a lot of great opportunity for our students to either get ahead, make room for some other classes, right? Next year.
Absolutely. Take advantage of that. Because I know when they implemented it last year, my friends, they took it. They're done with their...
Mostly government economics,
their government,
go take.
They're done. They have a whole open class, and it's man, I should have done that.
And then it just gives you time to maybe explore something else that you wanted to do in high school, right? If you wanted to take, I don't know, another AP course or... something else.
Absolutely. So is there any cost for this?
No, not at all. Not to the students. There's not any type of cost. They just have to show up and and be part of these programs. One of the other things, circling back to who we team up with, is that we also team up with City of McAllen Parks and Rec, and the McFun program is also in our schools. We have 5 different sites for that, and so that is also in our flyer, so parents can contact and register for that. That is not one of our programs for the summer. That is a city program, but we collaborate with them and we partner up with them so that they can have a site for their program and at our schools.
Okay, cool. So, like, do you have to, like, enroll or, like, register for these? Or
yes, for McFun, you absolutely do.
Okay.
For summer school, for our summer school programs and our camps, students, if they qualify for the remediation camps, then they will be notified by their campus.
Okay.
Right? Parents will be notified, but parents can always call their schools. Always. They can talk to the counselor. They can talk to administration and ask about these programs. And definitely always communicate with the schools.
Oh, yes.
And then they can always call us, too, if they have any questions. They can call our office at state and federal programs.
So there's, like, also the traditional summer school. When will summer school, or where will it, like, take place on campuses this year?
Well, at the elementaries, the elementary sites are going to be Escandon Elementary, Jackson Elementary, and McAuliffe Elementary. Those are the 3 elementary sites. The middle school site will be at De Leon Middle School. And then each comprehensive high school will have their own program, and then Achieve Early College will have a program as well, and that's where the STC dual enrollment program will be held. And then our option students are also housed at Achieve for the summer.
So I know you kind of, like, already talked about this a little bit, but do you have students who take summer courses to get ahead?
Yes. And that is really what happens with the STC dual enrollment. That is really to get students to get ahead. The other programs are really to help students stay, I guess, active and keeping them, supporting them with their academics for the summer. And summer school really is only 3 weeks. It's going to run from June 9th to June 27th. The last week is actually when we will be doing our summer administration for the STAR test for any students that need to take their STAR EOC.
Oh, yeah.
And so that'll be the last week of June, but it starts June 9th. We do have a bilingual program that will start June 6th. And the bilingual program is offered for the little ones, the incoming for the pre-K and first, and that is also in the flyer. There's additional information in our e-catalog.
Oh, like you find that, like, online, right?
Yes, it's on the main website, but parent specialists and schools have sent it out as well. Sent out the link via text, Skyward, ThrillShare. So it is sent out to parents directly as well.
Make sure to keep an eye out. I know I always get, like, notifications about stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is actually really kind of neat.
Yes.
So I've heard that you guys have, like, a back to school bash coming up before school starts up again in the fall. What exactly would you say, like, this is about?
Oh, it's a big community event. We really want all our kids ready for school, for back to school. And it's like a one-stop shop. This year's back to school bash will be held at McAllen High School. When students show up, they will be able to visit with different community organizations. They will be offering physicals, haircuts, and immunizations. If children need immunizations to get into school, we'll be offering that. So we partner with the county for the immunizations. There are a lot of community organizations and businesses that support our school district, and we're very, very appreciative for that. They come in and they help us with haircuts, which is always great.
So that's really sweet.
Yes. And then we've got other organizations that, of course, we've got our Dairy Queen is a great supporter. They were there with us last year. I hope they're helping us again. But we do have a lot of community exhibitors. And so parents get to go around, and then they visit with their campuses. All principals and campuses will be set up there. They get to visit with their principal, get to meet them, and then the children get a backpack full of supplies ready to go back to school. In addition to that, we also offer vouchers for shoes. We have a big shoe closet at Novato, and so we do offer vouchers. And so all they have to do is pick up a voucher, and then we'll make arrangements to get those shoes to the children.
So, like, is this like all grades, all ages?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Pre-K through 12.
Okay. So this is more like a family event, right?
It is a huge family event. We try to, sometimes we'll have some entertainment. We try to get a lot of the school mascots out there too, which is always fun. Yes, that's always fun for the kids. And it's just really a good time for everyone to just get back into the swing of getting back to school and the excitement of back to school.
Oh, yeah. It's really cool. I like that they offer like things like that. Like this, so it costs money or no?
Oh no, all of this is free.
Really?
Yes. And this is again part of Dial 1.
Yeah.
We take care of putting this together. Our parent and family engagement team is fantastic. They do so much work behind the scenes. They put all of this together, and really there is no cost. Sometimes there's no cost to the parents whatsoever.
That's incredible. Guys, take advantage of that free haircut. I know my dad always freaks out when I have to go pay for mine. So you said it would take place here in Mac High, right?
Yes. This year it will be at McAllen High School, and at the central location. We had a huge turnout last year, and we had it at Nicky Rowe High School last year, and that worked out really nicely. And so this year we're just kind of rotating, taking it to McAllen High School.
Where can families kind of reach out to get more information about summer school camps or like the back to school bash necessarily if they have any more questions?
They can call our office directly. Our office number 632-3232. Very easy. Or they could also call 971-1113. And that's a direct number to our parent and family engagement office as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's about all the time that we have. Dr. Olivarez, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, thank you.
This has been very informational, informative.
Thank you.
Well, that's Extra Credit for today. I'm your host, Ollie Perez, and thank you guys so much for watching.